Hello, everybody. Jess Lose with SBCA here for another weekly update. The week of April 29th. It's a Friday. I missed it by a day. I've been doing a little bit of traveling. I'll get to that here in a minute. But yesterday just did not allow me to do the updates. We're doing it Friday style here. All right. So a couple things to get to. One, our open quarterly meeting coming up. We've got 120 people registered as of this morning. That's a lot. We are still able to take more registrations. If you would like to come, feel free, make your plans. We'd love to see you in Williamsburg, but that is a pretty high attendance number. So it shows that people are getting out, moving around and, coming to our events, which we'd love to see everybody there, new and old. And, I think we're kind of post this pandemic thing. So it's nice to see the travel. I did travel this week without a face mask on the plane. I can't tell you how much of a luxury that is. It was really nice. You always take it for granted until it's not able to happen for a while. But now that we've got it back, it's really nice. So hop on that plane, get to Williamsburg. Beyond that, Capital Area Chapter's got their golf outing coming up on Monday. Just talked with Gene. I think there's still a few slots open, not a whole bunch. But, if you want to get in there, I'd make sure you do that fairly quick. Either talk to Gene or Rhonda, with Annandale. They will get you set up there. It's kind of cool. They got Lee Kurgan coming from Operation Finally Home, a couple of veteran teams as well, and that's always a good outing and a lot of fun there. So I'd encourage you to do that if you're in the capital area, able to do that on Monday. It sounds like the weather's going to be spectacular for it too. Also, BCMC exhibitor early bird, that is right now. Don't delay. Get that in. I think today and today is probably going to be the limit. Technically, I think it's May 1st. But if you're thinking about it and would like to pay a little bit less, make sure you reach out, talk to Ashley Newis on our team. She'll get you set up there. We are coming up, well, both for two reasons. One, for the pricing. Two, because of space is limited. So, make sure that you get in there if you want to. Talk to a couple different people here about trade shows that are happening now. Attendances are up. You can see that with our OQM numbers. It seems like people are wanting to get back out and move, which I agree. It's a good time to get back into the swing of things there. A couple things that came up this week. One, Department of Labor, the prevailing wage standards. I got a flood of emails on this talking about Davis-Bacon wages and how it might affect off-site construction, meaning modular, wall panels, trusses, not only just the labor there, but also truck drivers. So there are a number of things that they're considering right now. It's up for discussion. There have been a lot of, I don't know if town hall is the right way to say it, but forums for people to voice their opinions on it. Sean Shields from our team has been leading that effort. He sat in on a couple of them. Sounds like there's some salty language. People are very passionate about it and fired up. We have an article coming out in Industry News on Tuesday that explains it exactly, in black and white. Please read that. If it affects you, please reach out. Let us know how and what your opinion is there. That way we can advocate on your behalf. But it's one of those things that, it's nice to get the word out there, let people know, digest it, and then come back and provide us the feedback to where we can represent on your behalf when we're talking not only to the officials there, but also other organizations that have similar interests. It's nice to build those coalitions and attract those things, with a variety of different, conversations, different voices, if you will. So that's another thing that's important there. Beyond that, I've been traveling, had a reason to be in Madison this week. Really good trip there. Also down in Chicago now, got to see some people there, but Madison was nice. Got some things wrapped up as far as, everything that SBCA has there for physical goods. And then also got to meet with a couple of our partners. We do our shipping of our job site packages, all of our publications out of the Madison area, as well as the printing there. Ticey, got to tour their operation. They just acquired, our previous supplier, and it's, really a seamless transition there. I talked to them about that. They did a really good job for us, and seeing where all the things come from, how they're printed, all the different things that they do, their capabilities, opens up a lot of opportunities for SBCA to be able to serve its members better. So it's nice to have those relationships and really build on that, and it's fun to see different operations. It's not unsimilar to component manufacturing. You got material flow, different capabilities. Where does it make sense to invest in automation and machinery capabilities? Even from, when you get a folder and how it's all folded up and all the different cuts on it, to learn about that kind of stuff. I don't know the first thing about the print business, but it is cool to still see, and, you can draw comparisons out of it. So it was really nice to go through that facility and to talk with those folks there. Beyond that, I think I've got pretty much everything off my list here. But yeah, looking forward to seeing everybody in Williamsburg coming up in May. It is almost May. It'll be May next week. Time flies. We got through quarter one. We're almost midway through quarter two. So it'll be interesting to see how we go. Publication sales have done well. We actually just talked about that in our executive committee call this morning, what the rebates are going to be. We're maintaining the same rebate percentage. So it'll be nice to provide those funds to the chapters, just a kind of an update there. Again, a lot of chapters may have not have met in recently. I'd encourage you to do that, if nothing else, just to get together, talk about the economy, both from a macro level and then also kind of from the micro level in your markets there as well, just to understand what is going on. Obviously, business is pretty well throughout the country. It'll be interesting to see what happens here with the, kind of the macroeconomics of interest rates and everything coming up here in the next few months. But from what I hear, and please tell me if I'm wrong, it's a good time to be a component manufacturer. So with that, I will sign off. Talk to you all next week. Have a great weekend. Till then, peaks up, press on, and go SBCA.